Hi, it's Chris from Open Photo Store. Thanks for joining me today, which is going to be a quick guide to navigating our website and how to create a photographic art order. I'm on the home page, which no doubt is a place where you've already landed upon. Here is the quick guide video link that you're currently watching. At any time going through the website, if you want to re-look at this video, there on the top menu you'll see the how to videos, and you'll find that the one at the top is the quick guide, so you can always go back to this if you want to refresh your memory. On the top menu line, you've got the click for the home page, so anywhere on the website will bring you back to this page. You've got a shop link, you've got the gallery with its sub-menus, and you've got the product guides with the sub-menus for all the product types. Videos we talked about. About us is a general description about what we are up to, and the photographers involved in the site. And also please feel free to use the contact us, which any information or help that you need, please do not hesitate to send us a email message, and we'll get back in contact with you to help satisfy your requirements. I'll just go back from that. So, back to our home page. So on the home page, it's made up on the top line here of a direct link into our shop and the galleries, as well as this video. Now the shop will actually show you everything that we have in our photographic library. It's done in a random fashion. It's both colour and in black and white, and it's up to you if you just wish to scroll through that and see what takes your fancy. Anything that you have that you see here, you just click on the actual image itself and it will open up into a product page, and that's where you start making your selection from, but we'll come back to that in a short while. Another good way of making a selection is using the galleries, because here we've kind of refined the searches down. So if you're only interested in coloured photographs, if you go to all themes in colour, that's exactly what you're actually going to see there, everything that is in colour. And going back, you can similarly do exactly the same thing with black and white images. Only see black and white photographs. Okay, click on the image and it will bring you up with a product page. Going down, we've also got another selection, which are photographs that have been voted on the UPIC website with an Inspirational Star Award, and we've moved those into a selection here, so they may be of interest, and also a selection of our bestsellers. We have other collections. We've got a American ancestry collection for both England and for Scotland. Others will follow in due course. And also Frankie Craig has brought together a selection of from the USA gallery. So again, if you go on to that, you'll only see images that have been created in America. Go back again. You may also be interested in a particular size format like our panoramics, and if you go to our panoramic gallery, you will only see panoramic images, both black and white and in colour, various sizes, and again you can take any one of those, click on the image, and it will open it up into a product page for further specification selection. We have other little special collections like Mike Rossi's autumn collection, which is of leaves and seeds that he photographed in South Africa. Very popular selection, that. And also, if you're after square plates, black and white square plates, create interesting combinations of images, either singly or multiple. So that's again another way of viewing the photographic work. For the sake of today's video, I'm going to select a photograph from Scotland. So I click on my Scotland folder. Gives you a little description of what we've done, and the one that I'm going to use is the Isle of Rum photographs. So I've clicked on that, and here as we scroll down, you'll actually see photograph by myself, little description about the photograph, and also put in a map just to show you whereabouts in Scotland it was actually photographed from. And on every photograph we have a photographer's recommendation in terms of the print media to be used, and this is in the Fujicolor Crystal Archive Pearl, which says is a soft glossy surface offering sharp detail, high intensity colours, and a distinctive pearl-like appearance. If at any stage sizes or media type that we have here is not what you're looking for, please drop us an email via the contact link at the top here, and we can make something available to you. So firstly, in section 1 we have media. The crystal pearl has actually come up first on here, and it will give you the price of that as a print only, at 18 inches by 12 inches, no border to it at all. So that's a starting point. We can change the size by clicking down and say we want a 24-inch one, and that will update the pricing on it as well as the image. Also, if you're intending to buy just a print for framing yourself, then it's best to have it as a matted print, which means that it has a border to it, which makes it a lot easier when you're doing framing, so that you don't lose any of the image. So I would recommend, but usually a 2-inch matted border is something that would be the best solution for it. So that's a matted border print in the crystal pearl finish at 24 by 16. If you look at the 360 viewing tool, click on that, it will just load it up, and you can enlarge and move that around. Just open it up. So literally it is a flat photographic print with a white border to it, and that shows you what you would be getting. If I go back to our media type, the fine art paper is the Breta Satin, which is beautiful paper. However, it's a lot more expensive, but depending how you're using it, that is another option that you can use. We use a lot of fine art papers. A metal gloss print is literally, again, if I go on to the 3D tool, it's printed directly onto a sheet of aluminium. There's no hanging frame, nothing from it. But again, that might be something you may want to fix directly to a wall surface. The exhibition mount is the same idea, printed onto metal, but it actually has a backing frame to it, which floats off the wall. A very nice option. Looks so much better on the wall if you're displaying it in that way. Metal prints very good for using in high humidity situations like bathrooms or even outside use. That might be something that you are keen to look at. Canvas prints. Canvas prints, again, I'll go to the viewing tool. We have different thickness options. These are all framed up, ready to hang. And you also have a choice, if I go back on here, as well as changing your size. This one is a mirror wrap, which means the edge of it runs all the way through, but you can put a border colour to it. Select it if you want black, grey, white, or any colour that you want. One thing that will do is it will actually mean you've got the colour on the edge and the image, the complete image, is just on the front. You can also change your thickness of the frame as well, depending how you want to do it. You can actually add a border frame to it as well. The default on here is a luster finished canvas print with a laminated cover to it, but these are all other things that you can investigate in. Back to our medium again, acrylics, which is a backed print with an acrylic face to it. We've got different mounting options on here, depending how you want to show them. You either can put them on posts or cleats. This is the standard one that comes with it, which if I can open it up, move it around, it's just a simple off the wall mounting system cleat, and then you'll have a 1/4 inch acrylic face to the image with a metal back into it. So we will come off of that and just look back into the mediums again. On this, it may vary from image to image, but this one also has options for greeting cards. Because this is a landscape image, you need to change this over to horizontal. And you also have the option of typing your own greeting message in here. So I'll do something like happy birthday Chris. If you highlight it, you can change the font to whatever you want, and also you can change the size. To view how that would look, you can go into the 3D view, and when that loads up, you can see what it looks like in real life. And so that's another option for you. and this one also actually has mugs as well. So these are wrapped mugs, 2 different sizes. There's an 11 ounce or a 15 ounce, and it's 11 ounce. You can look at it in 3D as to what that looks like. So off of there. But for today, I'm interested in having a crystal pearl print. Select a size. I'm going for the 24 by 16, and I'm going to have it as a framed print, and you'll see it's changed the image now, but the print is going straight onto the frame. I want a white border to that, so I would go here. This is the black box wooden frame. You could have it in walnut if you wished, charcoal, various ones, and if you actually go along the bottom it will change the selection. So there's a white one with a white border to it, walnut, various ones. Now again, although there is a lot to choose from, if there's something else that you had in mind and you can't see it there, always contact us and we can see if we can make that available. But for today, I'm going to use this black boxwood frame. Gives you the profile size there and how it's actually set up. But I want the 2-inch mat to it as well. So if I click on that, you can actually see it's put the 2-inch border on there. Go to my viewing tool, and I can just check it out on here. So it's fully encapsulated in the back to stop any moisture or insects getting into the back of your print, and it's got a hanging cord on the back as well, so it's all ready to put up on your wall. So yeah, that's what I want. You can do some other checks as well to make sure you're 100% satisfied with it before you place the order. You can use the live preview AR tool, which allows you to, by using your mobile phone, to place this image in real size onto one of your own walls. Now what I've done is, in videos and the how-to videos, you will see there is a link there to live view AR video previews. If you click that, it gives you a full description of how to actually do it the best way. There's also one for the standard wall previews, but we'll go back. So I'll use the standard wall one tool. Just click on that, and it's actually brought that image up on one of the set room sets on here. So if you're interested in a bedroom as opposed to the lounge, you can get hold of it, move it around. It gives you the sizes that I've worked on and what the frame is up at the top. You can upload your own photograph if you wish on here, if you don't want to use one of these standard ones. Also, if you say you've got a light green wall in your lounge, then you can give it some idea of rendering to the different wall colors. So again, that's a really good way to make sure that you're happy with your selection. So we've now come to the point of, you can either save this to your favorites and come back to it later. You can email it to a friend or family. or if you're ready, you can go straight to the checkout. You can either add it to a cart or go to an instant checkout. I'll just pop it into a cart for the moment. I've already got one there that I was using, so I'll get rid of that. Don't forget that if you subscribe to our newsletter, you'll get a discount voucher for 20% off your first order. So that's the place to apply in there. And I'll go to instant checkout. That will load up there. You've got options at the top now. There you can go into PayPal and pay by credit card or out of your PayPal account, or use the Afterpay, which is the 4 interest-free payments that are spread out over 4 months. Pop in your name and address and details in here. This will give you your shipping options, and you're ready to pay, and literally hit the pay now button and fill in the other details for your options on payment. So thank you very much for looking at that. I hope that has been useful. There are many other kind of avenues that you can go down and things to look at. Please explore, and I hope you find something that is right for your walls. And as I've always said, if there's something that you're looking for and you can't find, please do not hesitate to drop us an email, and I'm sure we'll be able to help you out. Thanks very much for looking, and I hope to speak to you soon. Goodbye.